You're floating in the vast, infinite expanse of space. The Earth is nothing but a pale blue dot, fading into the distance. Your oxygen is running low, your communication systems are dead, and you're completely alone. No starship, no rescue team, no way to call for help. You're lost in the cosmos. Forever. This is the terrifying reality of what it means to get lost in space. But what would really happen if a human were to drift away into the void? And could this nightmare scenario ever become a reality? The silence of the void space is not just empty, it's endlessly empty. The nearest star to Earth, Proxima Centauri, is 4.24 light-years away. If you were to drift in that direction, it would take you over 70,000 years to reach it. And that's just the closest star. The vast majority of space is an unimaginable void, filled with nothing but darkness and silence. If you were lost in space, you wouldn't just be physically alone, you'd be mentally isolated. The human brain isn't built to handle the sheer scale of the cosmos. The silence would be deafening, the darkness suffocating. Over time, the isolation could drive you mad. The slow descent into oblivion. Let's say you're adrift in a spacesuit. You have limited oxygen, maybe a few hours worth. As the clock ticks down, you'd face the grim reality of suffocation. But what if, by some miracle, you had an endless supply of oxygen? What then? Even if you could survive indefinitely, space is a hostile environment. Without protection, you'd be exposed to deadly cosmic radiation, extreme temperatures, and the vacuum itself. Your body would slowly break down, and your mind would unravel. You'd become a ghost, drifting through the stars for eternity. The cosmic horror of being forgotten. But perhaps the most terrifying aspect of being lost in space is the idea of being forgotten. On Earth, when someone goes missing, there's always a chance they'll be found. But in space? You could drift for millions of years, your body preserved in the vacuum, and no one would ever know what happened to you. You'd become a relic of humanity, a silent witness to the passage of time. Civilizations could rise and fall, stars could explode, and galaxies could collide, but you'd remain, frozen in the void. Could this really happen? The idea of getting lost in space isn't just science fiction. It's a very real danger for astronauts. In 1965, during the Gemini 4 mission, astronaut Ed White became the first American to perform a spacewalk. At one point, he drifted too far from the spacecraft and had to struggle to get back. If he had lost his grip, he could have been lost forever. Even today, with all our advanced technology, space is an unpredictable and dangerous place. A single malfunction, a tiny error in calculation, or a moment of carelessness could send an astronaut spiraling into the abyss. The final frontier, or the final grave? As we venture further into space, the risk of getting lost will only increase. Missions to Mars, asteroid mining, and interstellar travel all carry the potential for disaster. But is the risk worth it? Should we continue to push the boundaries of exploration, knowing that one wrong move could mean eternal drift? Or is space the one frontier we were never meant to conquer? What do you think? Could humanity survive the horrors of getting lost in space? Or are we playing with forces beyond our understanding? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-bending mysteries from the cosmos. Until next time, keep looking up. But be careful.